al-Malik al-Afdal Najm ad-Din Ayyub ibn Shadhi ibn Marwan was a Kurdish soldier and politician from Dvin, and the father of Saladin. He is eponymous ancestor of the Ayyubid dynasty. Life and career. Ayyub was the son of Shadhi ibn Marwan and brother of Shirkuh. The family belonged to the tribe of Ravendi, also Rawadiya, itself a branch of the Hadabani tribe. The earliest form of the name is written Rewend in the Sharafnama. According to Vladimir Minorsky, this could have been a corruption of the Arabic name, Rawadiya. Minorsky thus leaves space for a possible Arabic influence on the tribe, although they are generally considered to be Kurdish. Furthermore, Minorsky states that the rulers of the tribe could have given the name to it. In other words, it is possible that the Rewend, Rawadiya rulers were of Arab origin, and arrived in the Dvin region in 758 CE from the Arbela region. Further, it should be considered that Vladimir Minorsky's research was based upon subjective writings of Kurdish medieval historian Ibn Atir. The family were closely connected to the Shadhi dynasty, and when the last Shadhi was deposed in Dvin in 1130, Shadhi moved the family first to Baghdad and then to Tikrit, where he was appointed governor by the regional administrator Bayruz. Ayyub succeeded his father as governor of Tikrit when Shadhi died soon after. In 1132 Ayyub was in the service of Imad ad-Din Zengi. He participated in a battle against the Seljuk Sultan near Tikrit and saved Zengi's life when he assisted his retreat across the Tigris. In 1136, Shirkuh killed a Christian with whom he was quarreling in Tikrit, and the brothers were exiled. Zengi later appointed Ayyub governor of Baalbek, and when the town was besieged in 1146 by Mu'in ad-Din Unna, the Atabeg of the Burid emir of Damascus, Ayyub surrendered it and retired to Damascus. Shirkuh meanwhile entered the service of Zengi's son Anwar ad-Din Zengi, who had designs on Damascus. When the Second Crusade besieged the city in 1148, Anwar ad-Din forced Mu'in ad-Din and the Burids into a reluctant alliance. Soon Anwar ad-Din demanded the city be handed over to him, and Ayyub and Shirkuh negotiated its surrender in 1154. Ayyub remained governor of Damascus under Anwar ad-Din's rule. He was held in such honor that he was the only one of Anwar ad-Din's officials allowed to remain seated in his presence. Ayyub's son Saladin also took up service with Anwar ad-Din, and he was sent to Egypt to take control in Anwar ad-Din's name during the period of joint Crusader Byzantine invasions. In 1170, Ayyub joined him there, either summoned by Saladin himself, or sent by Anwar ad-Din to convince Saladin to depose the last Fatimid caliph. Saladin offered the vizierate to him, but he refused, and instead was granted Alexandria, Damietta, and al-Bukhara as personal fiefs. Many of Saladin's other relatives also joined him in Egypt. Anwar ad-Din did not trust Saladin and his family, correctly assuming that they were consolidating power against him. Ayyub publicly supported Anwar ad-Din, but privately warned his son that Anwar ad-Din should never be allowed to take Egypt from him. There, Najm ad-Din Ayyub was injured in a horse-riding accident on July 31, 1173, and died on August 9. His death exacerbated the tension between Saladin and Anwar ad-Din. The latter had summoned the former to assist in an expedition against the Kingdom of Jerusalem, but Saladin returned home when he heard of his father's death. However, the expected confrontation between Nur ad-Din and Saladin did not occur, as Nur ad-Din died the next year, and Saladin eventually took control of the whole of Egypt and Syria. According to Bahar ad-Din ibn Shaddad, Ayyub was a noble, generous man, mild and of excellent character. He was also passionately fond of polo. Ibn al-Qalanisi calls him a man of resolution, intelligence and knowledge of affairs, who prudently handed over Baalbek to a superior force in return for rewards and honors. His given name was Ayyub, from which comes the Ayyubid dynasty of Saladin and his successors. Najm ad-Din is an honorific meaning, star of the faith, family and children. Ayyub had several children with an unknown woman or women: Nur ad-Din Shahanshah, Salah ad-Din Yusuf, al-Malik al-Adil Saif ad-Din Abu Bakr Ahmad, al-Malik al-Muazzam Shams ad-Dawla Turan Shah, Taj al-Muluk Abu Sa'id Buri, al-Malik al-Aziz Saif al-Islam Tutkan. Unknown daughters.